Hello, good afternoon Year 6 and welcome to today's science lesson. We are starting to finish off our science lessons. We have got this lesson and next week. And this week we are going to continue looking at circuits. Now I've got some websites for you to have a go at, but just to be aware, they will only work on a computer. They will not work on tablets. And that's the same for both of them, okay? So please use a desktop computer, a laptop, but please do not try them on tablets because they will not work. Now, I'm going to show you how to access them because even when you go onto them on a computer, you may have to click one or two buttons. Now, this is me doing it on a Windows computer, but the process is very, very similar on a Mac, okay? That's an Apple computer. So, you've got a lot of questions here that you need to answer. If you are in the Squares group for English, there is a guideline sheet here for you if you would like to use it, but you don't have to. Everyone else, you should be writing your answers to these questions in full sentences yourself. Okay. Now, what you need to do is you need to go to this website here, so you can just click on the link from the sheet. It's also on the daily task sheets for you if you want to go on it from there. Now, it will tell you that you will need to allow Flash Player. So look, if I click on it, it will open up the computer. Now, I'm using Google Chrome here, okay, and it will tell me that Adobe Flash Player is blocked. Now, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to allow that, okay. So what I do is if I click up here on this little lock button, it will say Flash blocked. Okay, so you can click there and click allow. If yours doesn't say that there, go to site settings. It'll open up a new page, and then you scroll down to where it says Flash, and you press allow. Then, when you go back to this website, it will open and it will say here to apply updates against this site, reload this page. So press reload, and there we go. It is now working. Now again, this is using a Windows computer. If you're using a Mac, it's very, very similar, but there might just be one or two extra buttons. If you're struggling to get it to work, please ask mum or dad or someone at home to give you a hand. Okay, and now when you're onto this, you can start your game. Now, the first part of my question says, do the first task as asked. That's because there's only limited options here, okay? And that's because it's asking you to see if you can make the new bulb glow more brightly by replacing the battery in the circuit. So all I do is I choose a 3-volt battery and put it in, and it's brighter. And that will say, okay, well done. Now, at this point, you can now have a go at it yourself. Okay, you don't have to follow their instructions anymore. And you can now start part 2, which is my questions. Add one more bulb. What happens to the bulb already in the circuit? So you go through, you find a new bulb, and you put it in, and there we go. Okay, what happened to the light bulbs? And you will answer that question. And you keep going through step by step. So the next one is change the battery to be a 3-volt battery. So what I would do is I would go through, find a 3-volt battery, drag it and drop it in, okay? And you just keep doing it step by step. You don't need to press reset at all, okay? You just keep going through step by step on here, okay? So answer my questions and send your answer to me before 3:30 p.m. today. As soon as you finish these questions and you've sent me this one, you can go to this website here, okay? Now, this is very, very similar. When you click on here, it's going to ask you, so it's going to tell you that Adobe Flash Player is blocked. Again, not a problem, using the same technique we did before. You click here, and you can either allow it from here, and if yours does not say it here, you simply go to Site Settings, you scroll down to Flash, and you press Allow. Again, when I go back to my website, there it is, I can reload the page. How many people taking part? Well, it's just me, so I'll enter in my name. And all you have to do on this one here now is to click on each section. So section 1, you need to read the information. So you keep going through and you read each one carefully. And then you go to here, which is your activity. Do what it asks you to do. And then you've got a quiz at the end. When you've done section 1, you go to section 2, then section 3, then section 4, then section 5. Okay. And that is your science work for today. So go to that website, make sure you allow Flash Player. Remember, this will not work on a tablet, okay? If you're struggling, ask mum or dad to help. If you're still struggling, then let me know. Do the first task and then answer these questions. Send your answers to me before you go to this website here, and then you do that next set of work, okay? So all work needs to be sent to me by 3:30, please. If you have any questions, send me a message. Otherwise, I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much, Year 6.